Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. I'm standing beside one of the loudest nether portals I've ever heard. I don't just like start the video out. I usually just kind of chill out in a single spot while I'm still doing other things, and like it's in my right side of my ear. I'm like, this is annoying. But we're back playing Minecraft today, and I am currently at the mob farm. And the reason I decided to come at the mob farm was, well, I needed to do a little bit of AFKing because after last episode, we did a lot of terraforming last episode, and my tools got demolished. So I wanted to come over here and do a little bit of AFKing, and it looks like I've got about 44 mobs up there, and I got 24 up there. So let's go ahead and slaughter these guys and get those XP. Get the XP. Good night. Give me that XP. Anyway, so today, I was thinking about what I wanted to do today, and I wanted to start working on, well, I got most of the beautification process done last episode with the, let's go and do the pickaxe first. But I got most of the beautification process done with the, what was it called? The stream deal. Oh, I need the XP in my pickaxe, not myself. So I got about probably another few sets and that'll be good. So I got most of that done last episode. I feel like today I might start working on the gazebo. Let's see, I don't need that, don't need that. I'm not saving a lot of this stuff because I've got tons of potatoes and I really don't need, I don't need sticks. I will keep the spider eye because those are kind of rare since we don't have this mob farm doesn't do anything with spiders, so I don't get string or spider eyes from this guy, but I do get those spider eyes from the witches themselves, so that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and place the rest of this. Oh, did I throw away my rotten flesh? Did I? I might have. I don't know. I don't need it anyways. Let's shove that in there, and that in there. I'm gonna be using this gunpowder for something. I just can't figure out what. I mean, the only thing you can really use it for is TNT, and of course, what are those things called? Fireworks. Fireworks. That's the word I'm looking for. Of course, whenever we do end up getting our elytra fixed up to where we can actually use the thing, that of course, fireworks will be a huge help for that thing. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to AFK for a little bit longer because I really need to get my tools all back together because it bugs me. I don't know if this is like an OCD thing, but when my tools have like own durability on it, I'm like, I look at it and I'm like, what are you doing, old man Jenkins? What's your life come to? You're just sitting there at 924 durability. I don't like it. So I'm going to AFK for a bit, get all my tools back up and running, and I'm going to see you guys back at Ballentinelp. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're back in Ballentinelp. I got everything repaired. Got my pickaxe, my shovel, my axe, and my bow. Bow's a little, I should have repaired you. It's a thing. I was using it earlier. I was picking off mobs. I was having a lot of fun. I was sitting on the wall and it was nighttime. Luckily it's daytime now. Actually, it's gonna be nighttime soon, so I gotta hurry up what I'm gonna be doing. But I was sitting on the wall and I was looking about over in this general direction. I was just shooting mobs. It was so much fun. But today, I want to do a little bit of work on the nether portal entrance. It's one of the things that I haven't, dang it. I need to come down anyways. I didn't mean to jump though. Hey, it's a thing. But I needed to do the nether portal entrance today, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've been putting it off, and I think we're gonna get it done today. Today, I want to use it. I want to like what my plans are. I want to use a lot of quartz, use a lot of nether brick because both of those are associated with the nether, and I want to use lava. Now, here's the problem with lava. I have a feeling I'm gonna burn down this place because everything's pretty much flammable, which kind of stinks. Hey, it's a thing. But yeah, luckily, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. But last episode, we did this over here. We made this thing look beautiful. If you guys missed it, you guys need to go watch last episode. We had so much fun doing that. But before we get started with the nether portal entrance, I have a feeling that's not going to take very long. I want to go ahead and I want to go over here and kind of explain some things that I planned. Well, I had some brain ideas. Let's put it this way. I was on the wall, I was killing mobs, and I was brainstorming on what I wanted to do over here. Now, I want to do something with this. I just can't decide. It's a pig. Hold on. You guys didn't see anything. Bow skill. Oh, I missed him. Okay, then you can live. Do you have a name on you? I have a feeling I know who you are. Ruben? No? Okay. Anyways, so I was thinking about what I want to do over here. Now, I wanted to do some kind of courtyard, because this is kind of like a castle entrance, so I wanted to do a courtyard, and I had an idea and I thought this was really interesting. Now, I built these things back in Resident Rise. I was wanting to put like these statue things, like guardian statue deals in front of each of the entrances, like in front of each of the towers, and I feel like that'd look really, really cool. And I wanted like a nice little pathway over here. I wanted like this big area dedicated to stuff. I don't exactly know what would be here, but I thought that'd be pretty interesting. I actually also thought about putting fountains on each of the sides, and I feel like that'd look really cool. I have no idea what's wrong with my voice right now. And I had an idea of destroying this, like completely taking all of this out, and then kind of using it, because right now I don't like it here. I really don't. It kind of gets in the way, and I want to remove it. And I have a feeling it's going to take forever to do, but I want to remove it, and I want to lower this down, even though it's kind of pointless at this point, this fence, because it's not protecting anything. Shut up. I don't want to hear you. Don't please don't tell PETA. I'm hungry. That's what it is. I'm hungry. Even though I've cooked chicken. Go figure. Repopulation. Are we good? Let's just pretend that spawned one. But anyways, I wanted to throw this down and then use this for something. I feel like it's going to look really, really nice. And of course, we'll be doing that sooner or later. That was my ideas for that. Now, also, I was thinking about something over here. Let's see if we can get on the wall. Pro Ender Pearl skills. I missed. Dang it. Get me on the wall. How good am I? I went over. Dang it. Anyways, I need to be over here anyways. So I was thinking about doing fountain deals over here too, because I remember when I was originally building this, I said I was going to do something to the wall here. And I need to do something because this looks bare. And I want to add something to the wall. And I had planned on doing those claw things. And I still plan on doing that, by the way. I feel like that's going to look really, really nice. But I want to do that later. I don't want to do it now. I just need to get that in my brain place and just kind of start building with it and see where it goes. But I want to do something with this over here because it's kind of bare. So that was one of the things I had in my brain place when I was on the wall. Now, let's go ahead. I want to go grab some stuff really quickly, and let's get started on this nether portal entrance, and I realized I never did the bridge. I'll do you later. Yeah, you're fine. I can jump. Going to sleep, going to sleep. Sleep the night away, 'cause the night is full of dangerous mobs that will eat my face and hurt my family. So much better. So much better when it's daytime. Alright, so I've got some materials for building our little area over here. And I was thinking about... Hold on. Before we do this, I don't want a surprise creeper explosion. Let's see if we can get them here. Boom! Nailed it! Oh, I'm like a pro bow skills, baby. Okay, don't notice that miss. Pro bow skills! I'm amazing. So I was coming up with some ideas that I wanted to do for this over here. So the only thing that I've done so far is I've encased it in stone. Basically, I just moved the wall up by one so that it's in stone. So I'm hoping I didn't have very much materials left over, which is kind of unfortunate. But I made some slabs and I made some stairs and made some other stairs. And I'm hoping that we can use this kind of stuff. So I grabbed some. So what my original plan was just to have a staircase. I have a feeling that's going to be boring. So what my first intuition is to do is I want to make this kind of, and I know I've seen people do this before and I'm not stealing this from anybody, I swear, but I want to make it look like the nether is kind of coming out of the portal. And I want to make it look like it's like seeping out, like it's infecting the area around it. And I feel like adding some of this stuff is going to help out with that. So let's actually, I think that's too much. Let's add that back and put that back, and that's too uniform. Let's do that, and let's add that there. Okay, good. So what my plan is I want to kind of make this kind of like sporadic, but I'm going to keep in some stone here and there. Let's see, let's go ahead and make some dirt pillar, and let's do some more netherrack there, netherrack there. We'll put netherrack, nether brick, and then we'll make both of these netherrack, and then we'll go on the other side and do the same for this side as well. So I want to do this with the floor as well, and I'm hoping that it will kind of tie it in and make it look like the nether's starting to take over the overworld. No, I want to make those nether brick. Boom, boom. Let's take a look at it. A little sporadic. I might have to fill in some spots here and there. I feel like it's a little too... Let's do that. Just like so. Let's see what this looks like. It's not bad. It's not a bad start. Okay, cool. So let's do the same with the floor. Now, I filled in underneath here. This is originally where the mine was at, and I filled in underneath it so that it wouldn't kind of poke through and I wouldn't lose a bunch of stuff, which is something that I didn't want to do. So let's do this and kind of work around with this right here. All right, I think that looks pretty good. So what now I'm going to do is I've had this idea, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I had an idea that I wanted to remove this and then I want to add like the sketchy bridge. Now here's my idea. I feel like the Nether's like a sketchy place. There's a lot of really, really big drops, and I feel like a bridge that looks like it's all worn down and broken apart would look really cool leading up to the portal. Now, again, this design's kind of in my head. Don't know how it's going to turn out, and I'm hoping it looks really good. And I'm going to work on it for a couple minutes and see what I can come up with. I think it's going to look great. I really do. Guys, look at it. I made a thing. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's a thing. And I made it, and it looks cool. So I had this idea, and I was going off this idea. So if I'm going to be putting a bridge up to the portal, I want the bridge to actually mean something. So I made a hole, and I plan on putting lava in here because I thought it would be an interesting idea. I don't know exactly how this is going to work out. I hope it works out really well because I think it's going to be a great idea. But I thought it'd be cool if the lava was like coming from the portal and like going into a lake of lava. And like, of course, it's going to be extremely dangerous. Let's put it this way. But I'm going to try to kind of zero it off so I don't end up killing myself on accident. And I thought the bridge would look really cool if it went over it. I thought that I have a feeling it's gonna look really great if I don't end up falling into it, and of course the surrounding wildlife doesn't catch it on fire. But yeah, well I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. I don't think anything flammable is really close by. That'd really stink. So I just wanted to give you guys a little mini update, give you guys what I was thinking about doing, and I feel like this is gonna look really cool. I just have a lot of lava to get because I don't exactly know how lava mechanics work. I don't think it works like water, which means I'm gonna have to have a lot of buckets. I only have one. I still got a lot of work to do. Okay, so I finished it. Now, I want you guys to sit down, because if you haven't already, you're probably going to fall over. Check it out. I finished it. It looks like a cool thing. I love it. I love the bridge. Okay, so my original idea was to make it like really decrepit and falling apart. And what my original idea was, I was going to leave holes in it, like in the bridge, but then I realized that's probably extremely dangerous. So when I ended up putting out the holes, literally the first thing I did was I made a 2x2, 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 and 2x2. Actually a 3. This is like a 4. But it wouldn't line up perfectly. It's a thing. So, and then I punched out holes. And then I thought to myself, maybe that's not a really good idea. So I put in some of those nether brick fences in the middle so that way that I don't fall off. I guess I could still fall off in places, but I'm not going to derp around. Hopefully I don't. Those are famous last words. But then I ended up decorating it just a little bit with some trim work and some, what are those things called? The slabs and the glowstone. It looks really great. And also I made this block. I completely forgot this existed. And this is called red nether brick. And it's a really nice looking block and it's really cheap to make. And I decided to make some and I add some little accent pieces over here. I wanted it to kind of protrude out. That way it looks like it's kind of growing. And there's one other thing I want to do before I end up finishing this part off. Really quickly, I want to go to the house and grab a flint and steel because I have a feeling fire is going to make this look even better. So let me grab a flint and steel really quickly. But anyways, this whole build came out a lot better than I thought it would. And personally, it's not done. There's still one other thing I got to do, which I really don't want to because I have to go into the nether and get a lot of lava because, again, I don't exactly know how the whole lava mechanics work. I'm hoping that it works kind of similar to water, the way it kind of auto-fills itself in, which I don't think it does. Lava it's like one of my kryptonite because it's one of the most complicated things to work with because it doesn't flow very far. Let me see what this looks like. Let's just do this. Let's put fire there, and we'll put fire there, and we'll put fire here. Oh God. I'm gonna end up doing that one day and then falling off into the lava. Oh, I like it. I really, really like it. Now I wonder, does that burn infinitely or is that just like a thing? I have a feeling that's gonna go out. I don't think this burns infinitely, but I'll leave it on. If it burns infinitely, that's great. But I think this looks great. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, it looks really good. Hold on. There's one other thing I want to add. Boom. Better. That's just much better. Literally, that adds everything to the build. Like, that little piece right there completely makes this thing worth it. Okay, great. So now that I've got this part done, there's one last thing I gotta do. And that's I gotta fill this with lava. Alright guys, welcome back. So I have finished it and I love how it came out. And I know you guys are going to as well. So check it out. Bam! I love it. I absolutely love it. So what I ended up doing was I finished up the lava lake, but I didn't fill it completely in. I thought it would look really cool. Now if you guys remember, or if you guys have ever played, what's it called? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. At the very end, Ganon's castle has this thing underneath it that has like lava flowing into the center. And I thought that looked really cool. That, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to be one just giant lava lake. But hey, it's a thing. And I really, really like how it looks. And I like how it came draining out from underneath the portal. It looks really, really good. So after that, I put fences around it because I didn't want wildlife falling into it, which more of me not wanting to fall into it, but yeah, that's a thing. And I also put these pillars things here, and I thought these things looked really cool, and I thought it added a little bit texture to it. Now I couldn't decide whether I liked just regular quartz or if I like pillars better. Let me know down in the comment section which one you like, but I love this build. I think it came out really, really well. It's not something that I usually build a lot, but I feel like this thing came out really great. I hope you guys like it as well, but that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys did as well. So don't forget, guys, if you hated this video, you know where to put it, but if you didn't enjoy it, do not forget to hit that like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys are showing such amazing support on this series. So finally, I want to say thank you guys for all your support. Guys, I really do mean that. You guys have been showing great support on this series for the past, like, a while. So I just want to say thank you. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, and your smart remarks. Thank you so much for all of the input on the videos. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video if you're still here. I really do appreciate it. So don't forget, guys, if you are looking for something else to watch, I'm going to have 2 videos on the screen. You're going to go watch either of those videos. It should be popping up sooner or later. I don't know. The end cards are weird. Also, I just wanted to say, what was the last thing I wanted to say? I can't remember. Oh, God, there was something I want. Oh, yeah, it's Friday. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday.